I'm playing Hatoful Boyfriend, and as long as everything goes well, today will be the last time I do that. I've done every normal route, and now all I have to do is the special one that you can only do after normal routes. As always, we will be Bernadette. Yes, that's okay. That's always my name. Yes. And I don't want the visualization module. Configuration saved. Cool. There's one more. Yes. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? Fulfill the promise. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Can you hear me better? I think my microphone was too far away. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? St. Pigeonation's a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonation's. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota, usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Bernadette. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a oh Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Bing bong, bing bong. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers! No good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Yeah, I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. Math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey! That's not good. I lost Ryota's voice. That wasn't it at all. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane, la belle Sakuya. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. I don't remember his voice, so we'll see what happens there. Or not. Oh no. 1 second. Okay, never mind, not an issue. I got a notification and I had to check whether it was bad. Or not, a mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Do you want something from me? He looked away. I'm gonna give him a nerd voice. I really can't even remember what I did last time. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Te Bernadette, a sophomore. What about you? You're Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Sorry, I yawned again. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. I guess she said that out loud, so I should have done her voice, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me.
Please, don't try.
Oh, oops. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just I guess even if. Sorry. I guess even if we're in the same school now. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey, you heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
Okay. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
You're Bernadette, right?
How did you?
I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I've never ha- I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat. Aristocrat. Actually, the genuine article in the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu.
He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and he has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawada from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him, he's already gone. Oh, why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Cow! Cow! This is no pudding for a man. Cow! Okusan rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Okusan. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Go! Okusan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Go! Okusan instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Go! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Cow! Cow! Spare the jests, young lady. Okusan used wing attack. It's super effective. Cow! They'll rue the day they crossed Okusan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Go! Okusan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. Zoom. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cow! Okusan has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. That was the wrong tone, but I'm not saying it again. I wonder what I should do. Join the... I can do whatever I want, right? When I tried to look for a walkthrough for this, it was just like, well, you can't lose. I'm like, yeah, but what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna look for another walkthrough, actually. Yes, that. Come on. It wouldn't load for a second there. Very inconvenient. Okay, not that, 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 or that, or that. Aha! Okay. I think it's just date whomever I want. I think. Okay. Sorry, I have to respond to a message also. Okay. I'm gonna do Okusan's route again. I think. Track team. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Gym class. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. I'll be able to fly too. I don't care about your phys ed class, quite honestly. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okusan's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. Kev! Oh dear. A Bernadette appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. A fit he is having, though not over-putting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? Kill! He stands before you. Okusan is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you. Kill! A dove never refuses a challenge. Oh. Oh. I got another message and I should respond, but I think it would take me a second, so I think I should wait. Sorry. They don't know I'm busy right now. Okay, okay. Calm down. Now is not the time. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Kill! Of course. Track isn't daisy chain making, Missy. Kill! Okusan will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint, or long distance. Um, I don't remember what the right answer is, but I'm going to sprint. Kill! Humph. A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. Kill! Kill! On your mark. Get set. Go. Zoom. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Kill! You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. Kill! That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Me, I've played this game before. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to Okusan. I wonder where Okusan went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. Kill! Kill! It's not here. The pudding is not here. Ah, it's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch? Kill! No. Okusan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Kill! Okusan will now search elsewhere for the pudding. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend gym class. Yeah, I don't care what we do in gym class. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Kill! Okusan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okusan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words.
Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Okusan's running the marathon, and Saki's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the marathon. Kill! You're running the marathon too. Bernadette. Yup, someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Okusan. Kill! Never worry, never fear. Okusan never brings up the rear. Swift as the wind, as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I'd better do my best, too. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. You didn't. You go to phys ed class every day. Yeah. Oh, you didn't do too badly. Psych. We did badly. No. Try harder next time. Okay. I won't. I will not do that. I'm disappointed, Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Okay. I was just about to say that I wasn't sure if I had triggered whatever I needed to, but looks like I'm good. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please? I'd better hurry back to class. Where were you? Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Okusan and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and... You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yup. You're our only hope now, Bernadette. Yeah, that's probably what he sounded like. Kill! Oko-san will not allow for... Nope. Oko-san will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Kill!
Okusan is not a mongrel.
The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should side with Okusan. Sakuya, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Okusan is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him.
Are you siding with this mongrel rebel? Aren't you supposed to be a human?
Kill! Kill!
Okusan is resolved. Okusan will end this now.
He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might.
Kill! Giga. Drill. Beak.
Ah!
Okusan crashes into Sakuya with a spinning body slam.
Sakuya goes flying out into the hallway, bouncing helplessly. That must have hurt. Kill!
Okusan is a match for any aristocrat.
Kill! Kill!
Okusan is a match for the mighty giants themselves.
He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangsta pigeon. Swaggers!
Wait, class is about to start.
Okusan, come back! Break is over! Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the
Cafeteria, I think is where I'm supposed to go. I don't have my walkthrough today, but,
I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1/2 dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite. Kill!
no, this is wrong. A fake. A vicious lie.
A familiar voice indeed. Kill!
This is not pudding.
I know, you said! So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking.
San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Okusan. Kill!
Release me at once. My rage voltage is rising.
Help me, Bernadette!
Let him go! Come on. There we go.
Let him go! Don't you realize he's a fantail?
That was terrible. That's not the sound he made, but I'm not doing another one.
Kill!
Silence, fool boy.
There is crushing. Once freed, Okusan rampages for a while and then comes over with a satisfied expression. Kill!
Okusan loves you, gentle maiden, but fake pudding cannot be forgiven.
Very well. Sun in the forest and me in Tatara village. Our love pure. Carry me away on Yaku! Who the heck is Yakul? I don't know. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend gym class. Today is calisthenics. Ryota, you're in high school and still can't do a chin-up? Don't look at me like that! You're making me feel like a failure! Bernadette leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. on to this message. Okay, I am back. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Mysterious. Oh, is this my page? Okay, I get it. What should I wish for? Sorry, that was a weird sound in my throat. Conquer the world by force, though. I think that's what I'm supposed to do for Okosan. I also think if I get one or two things wrong, it doesn't actually matter. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. Is that you, Ted? Mr. Nanaki? You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No, thank you. Stay away from me, teacher. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. I'm going to phys ed class. I'm not reading what we do in phys ed class. Today is swim class. All these damp, tight-clinging feathers are making my heart race. Kill. Bernadette is a human. Can you still swim? Yup. Kill. Okosan challenges you to a race then. Okosan has never swum against a hominid. So you're fast in the water as well as on land? Kill. Naturally, Okosan is the fastest in all things. All right then, let's go. Get set, go. Huh? Okusan is running across the top of the water with incredible speed before the signal has stopped ringing in my ears. That's not swimming. Kill. Okusan is victorious. You are slow, Bernadette. And so I learned that I would need to redefine my very concept of swimming before hoping to defeat Okusan. Yeah, obviously. We get our finals back today. You did not do well. I know. You didn't do too badly, I think. Psych. Yeah, we did badly. And we will not try harder next time. We'll do equally as badly next time. Oh, that dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. Whatever the sound is, I don't know. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club! Munch, munch, munch! Okasan looks. Nope. Okasan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is. Ah! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans! Munch, munch! They're good. It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. What should I do? Join in. Those look pretty good. Munch, munch! I hope he doesn't get mad at me for eating his beans. Oh, they might not be beans. Whatever they are, I don't care. Yum. That wasn't even his translator voice. Oh. And so we devoured 2 months worth of dietary supplements in one day. You guys are gonna be so sick. Yeah, I don't care. Have fun in your summer vacation party. Asami. Yeah. I probably can be skipping more than I am. Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's still a long time until the summer starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's a local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite San. Kill! Is it true that you will take Okusan to a perfect... Nope. That's just not what it says. To a wonderful place. Yep, today's a summer festival. Let's go together. Kill! Okusan smells excellent things. Okusan's excitement is almost at maximum. There's... Oh, no. There's lots of good food, more than we can ever try. Kill! Perhaps even pudding. Well, probably not. I've never seen a stand sell pudding. Oh, look, the fireworks are starting. Aren't they pretty, Okusan? Okusan? Kill! Kill! No, he's lost himself to the shining lights and returned to his feral ancestry. Calm down, Okasan, calm down. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Ted. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Um, Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept.
Overslept?
Ah, my homework! I forgot to bring my homework!
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Ted?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
I'm doing the worst job at not being distracted today. I'm sorry. Uh, oh.
You're just a little bit early.
Meh.
Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Ted?
Lend you a hand? Sorry. I'm discussing how I will deliver a greeting. It's a very important stream related distraction, so you can't be upset with me. One viewer, who is me.
VOD watcher.
Um, okay.
I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library,
I want to return to my glorious abode. Um, I'm not even distracted this time. I just forgot to read the message. Not message, the text. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
oh, have fun. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer.
Cow!
Ogosan is always having fun.
Yup, yup. What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
Focus, sir, focus.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm going to go home, Ryota. Want to come with? Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home. Sir! Sir, wait!
Hello, Ted. What is it?
Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomach ache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else. I will. Ah, I'm late. That was terrible. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawada. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Now? Sir, where's Bernadette? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Where are you, Bernadette? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. At first it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent AH5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, oh, my monitor's trying to turn off. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even cockapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. home. The Prime Minister of Japan is a shoe. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Sorry. Kind of a hiccup there. Oh, bing bong. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period. So be on time. Bernadette never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yup. It has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You are okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawata? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. That's not the corner. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. This, it can't. First class. Broken egg. How long is this ending? Uh, oh, what? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. Kill! Kill! What is happening? Why is everything red?
I don't know.
Bah! Until we know what's going on, there is nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawada? Come on!
No, I don't want to leave Bernadette here alone.
Get up, she's gone. That thing is no longer Ted.
It can't be.
Come!
By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation.
Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep. Well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. Why would I want to come up with voices for all the students? Especially since they're all not differentiated, so I can do whatever I want. From the snatches of conversation I hear. Oh, that's not his voice.
From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Bernadette, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate.
Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tess. Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? That was bad. Bad line reading.
Yeah, someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up, someone.
What's this?
I don't want to come up with another voice.
Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster.
The headmaster?
It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense, the weather is perfectly clear. Kill! Okusan felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Ted Bernadette? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! Oh. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawada?
No, yes, I am.
This could prove to be a very bad day for us all.
Could prove to be. It already is.
Kill! Mr. Nanaki, Bernadette is missing. Kill! She must have run off somewhere. Okusan will go look for her.
Son, no, she's... Son is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself.
The headmaster is proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class.
I agree with San. Let's go get Bernadette.
Calm yourself, Kawada. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once?
Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did he?
I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you.
Tao was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name is Labelle, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawada.
Right. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to I want to know what happened to Bernadette. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers, and I did not yet know what we would find.
What is this?
A wall, a huge gray. What had been a clear autumn oh, what had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this and how?
I don't think any of us was in full command of his facilities as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium. While we all were in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though.
He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield?
A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait.
Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic?
If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
Either way, I don't know. We don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Bernadette and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing.
Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else was dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
The box is still where I left it. Inside is. I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you?
No matter. What is this madness?
Huh?
There's nothing here.
That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel.
Oh, exactly, Sakuya. Who would it be?
Oh.
Exactly, Sakuya.
Yuya!
Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya.
Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel.
How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances.
I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya.
I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened.
His expression clouds. It's strange, I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before.
You'd known her for a long time, right?
Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya?
Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that.
Sorry, I hiccuped again.
As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
The chemistry lab?
What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two.
We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know?
I told you, this is all a mystery to me, too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
The doctor? Why him?
You don't trust him?
Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have. You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an experiment. No, he is an expert in the field. Who else? Who else here could perform the autopsy? But
I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure.
all right, we'll go later. So Bernadette has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course.
Playing detective, mongrel?
That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt this story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryota,
Yeah,
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Bernadette as soon as possible, right?
yes. Come on. Is it supposed to be a black screen? Ah, I was supposed to click. Bernadette, gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and I'll. I'm going to find the culprit, and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird,
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be here because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
Hmm, we didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One, or one of the two, in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you.
You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates?
Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there.
My intonation is terrible.
Well, that's it for the talk, you mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off toward the staircase.
What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there. Yuya said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Knock, knock. Oh, excuse me? What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove and one more. Mr. One! Hello!
What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm?
I'm Ryota and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here.
Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there.
No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask for your help.
Sakazaki Yuya.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry. He transferred from overseas, and his Japanese isn't too great.
He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating?
Two things. The murder of Ted Bernadette and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki.
In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus.
Maybe you know about the big gray wall outside. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is then?
Nope.
Useless wretch! Sakuya, calm down. Though I'm not sure if there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside.
Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning.
Even the telephone wires. This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase, then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawada.
Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you.
Bright and massive? What?
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course! The headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything.
Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to... I don't know. Lab. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawada. Sir, thank you for being with Bernadette now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of Bernadette up on one of the lab benches.
Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawada?
I'm not glowering at you.
Do you disapprove of my handling her?
He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine?
Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait.
Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawada. Right.
Oh, Mr. Kawada, a moment, please.
Yes?
Allow me to give you a hint.
A hint?
You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of
said I shall leave it up to you. I will. I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawada? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well, then, you can handle the outside investigation and I the internal. Ho ho ho. Good luck, Mr. Kawada. Right. Thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. I wouldn't say that. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray? Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawada about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe. It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. There's a sound, but I don't know how to describe it. Oh, probably just whacking it. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. That was strange. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah, he's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but If there really is such a terrible disaster out there and this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed, let us move on. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Bernadette, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The gray dome covers the entire school but for one small hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say. Indeed. He suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir. Are you within? We demand entry. Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's. There was a locked door sound. It's locked? Bah! Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away? Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it will be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... There's a sound. But again, I don't know. Maybe it's a door opening. I don't know. What is it, Kawada? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Second class. How many are there? I hope not many. My mouth hurts. What in? The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Whoa. Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run! I am well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moves so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murderer. Oh, a murder, the dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so.
For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nonaki. Oh, welcome back, Kawara, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time?
We cannot afford to relax now, Professor.
So I take it something happened. The headmaster! He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window.
Calm yourself, Kawara. You become incoherent.
Sorry.
We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
A scarecrow? Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous.
Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah.
The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest.
I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is.
A scarecrow man, you say?
Doctor!
Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Ho, ho, ho. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now.
I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nonaki.
You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Te. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm.
I know.
Oh, anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death, then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up some time after death.
Bernadette was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why?
For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Tet died yesterday after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday?
After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I'd just asked her to walk home with me.
I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close.
You're going out again?
Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous.
Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again.
Incidentally, I went home early yesterday, too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly.
So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Bernadette yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki?
A favor?
The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it?
A spare key. Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon.
Be careful out there.
You too, sir.
Kawada is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then.
Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him.
Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawada.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest.
You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Lebel family, my father, was once debilitated with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine.
He makes medicine?
Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world?
I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all around woe.
You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the Lebel family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect.
So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go.
Very well. Go to we'll go to the gymnasium. But I think I'm going to save for the first time. What's this? I'll save over that. Okay. Because I think my title will have to have been a lie. Because this is taking forever. I did not think it would take forever, but it is doing that. So I think next week I will come back and finish. rather than all tonight. Um, it's for the best, really. For my best interest, specifically. Um, yeah, sorry for lying, but that just means you get another hatoful boyfriend stream next time. Again, it's for the best. My voice hurts. Um, oh, okay, so Monday's stream will be Stardew Valley like normal at normal time, but Tuesdays I have to do something. I have an appointment that I forgot I had at like the time I should be streaming. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. If it turns out I can stream that day, it'll be a short stream, but it's very possible that I'll just move the stream to Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. I'm not gonna skip it entirely. There will be a makeup stream, but just a warning. And then on Thursday it'll be the Hatoful Boyfriend continuation. For now, have a good rest of day. Bye.